What is up, everybody? We are live here in the Get FPV tent at MultiGP IO 2019. With me, as always, is my buddy Zach.
What up, guys?
With us today, we have Nate from X Class.
How's it going?
That's it. So, Nate, I saw you guys putting some huge monsters up in the air and running some awesome events.
Yeah.
What can you tell me about a little bit of just, how you guys go about just setting up, running, and making an awesome spectator event like the X Class?
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, we started doing X Class in 2016. We were involved in some of the first drone racing in 2015 in Sacramento and in New York in 2016 in Hawaii, and we saw mini quads, which are tons of fun and super fast, but very small and very hard to see. And there was a comment of gnats in a baseball stadium or something like that, right? And so we realized that we really wanted to excite spectators and really make it interesting for people to watch who aren't already dedicated to drone racing, that we need to make it bigger, more exciting, louder for them to see. And so that's really what got us started going down the path. We started with 1,000mm drone that came out to Hawaii for Drone Worlds, and that was the first time that we put a big one in the air that was able to do acro, really fly through the mini quad gates, which was a little crazy at that point. And now we're in our third season.
Nice.
MultiGP has just started doing mega class, so they're following our lead there, and they're starting to pick it up and push it forward as well. Cool. It's really exciting because we've really been able to push the technology forward in this past year. For the first couple years, they were pretty slow and really were running off aerial photography equipment and stuff that was not designed for racing.
Not made for those amps.
Yeah, it was not designed to pull the amps, was not designed to put out that much power, really designed for efficiency. And so we've been working with manufacturers for a couple years now, really starting to get them to build for this market, for this, for racing specifically. And we've been really excited this season really to see it really step up. We've been able to go up to 12S and 14S, and we've really, that's where we've been wanting to get to, because we really know that power and the noise and the sound and the speed, we've been getting over 120 miles an hour with some of them now, and we're just starting to get into that 12S range. We're not even really pulling really high amps yet, so we've got room to grow there, and I think it's going to be really exciting to see how we can go next year too.
So that's it, guys. 12S is the new 4S. If you didn't know, now you know. Because, what is that, 52?
Yeah,
54
volts,
Like 54.5 volts, guys. Like, that's enough to do a wall up just on its own. Like, if you think it's weird plugging in just one six-pack pack, imagine plugging in a couple of them.
There's a big spark, boy, I tell you, it startles you.
Man, that is wild. And like you were saying, like, the tech is finally getting pushed in that direction as well. Like, I know a lot of people were really hesitant getting into X Class because just, it's $300 for an ESC back in the day, and now, like, companies like APC, I mean, even
ABD.
ABD, and FR Sky even has a big old 80 amp now that can actually handle some good current. But it's really finally starting to be a little bit more pocket friendly. It's not just the big sponsored names you see out there now. Anybody and everybody can come out, build a monster, and just rip it. Like, watching those things do freestyle is one of the most, like, nerve-wracking for one, but totally amazing. Like, it's like a safe version of those 3D helis.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And man, those guys were nuts this weekend.
Yeah.
So this was also some Beast Class racing this weekend as well.
Yeah, there was not official Beast Class racing, but absolutely, Catalyst Machine Works was really the organization that started pushing Beast Class as a concept, and really that's taking X Class components and just shrinking them down to the smallest airframe that can hold all of that and still run 13-inch props or 12-inch props. And so you really get it optimized kind of for the pilot. There's less drag, they're a little more nimble, a little lighter, a little bit less cost. And that's really starting to pick up, and so I think we'll be having Beast Class, next year as an actual class to race against, the other X Class.
I hope so, man, because, like, not only is it cool to watch, but just even hearing it. Like, I mean, we're all used to the high pitch, but these things, they got some bass. Like, these things can move some air. It is nuts. Like,
big props, lots of pitch, 12 inches of pitch, 13-inch props. That's serious. The sound is really exciting, and as a pilot, you get this. Finally, we've got the thrust to weight ratio where it's starting to get comparable to mini quads. Obviously, they're still heavier, but the power is starting to go through the roof, and so we're really able to start to get performance like a mini quad pilot is expecting. And so they can do acro, all of that, and the sound is really interesting. What you hear on the sidelines, you hear the kind of deep sound.
Yeah.
If you listen to a pilot recordings, you hear this whine that's like a supercharger.
Yeah.
And when they really punch it, you hear. It's really cool. Yeah, it's a really interesting sound.
That'd be a really cool thing. Supercharged drones. What do you guys think about that?
We'll do nitrous next.
Ooh, nitrous.
Yeah.
Look at those N2Os, man. Them N2O packs.
Yeah, we got those running those from Get FPV.
And if you guys didn't know, the code Ketchup IO 2019 is still active for you guys today. That'll be 12% off with our usual exclusions, of course, but 12% off is always nice, especially for you guys who've been doing a little bit of more wrecking than flying this weekend, like some of us.
Yep.
Won't point any fingers, but you know how it goes. You gotta crash to fly, or if you're not crashing, you're not flying.
Yep.
One of those.
Not hard enough.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Everybody in the stream who's got some questions for Nate with X-Class wants to know, what do we got? Oh, what do we got? Oh, somebody's calling me. We don't want that.
Well,
spool up the turbos.
Yeah, I definitely hit the turbo. One thing I could talk about is the race yesterday, right?
Yeah.
So the mega
man.
class race. That was really great. 29 pilots, right? Last year when X Class ran the race here, I think we had 18.
Okay.
So almost double.
Yeah.
Right. So many more pilots. Ended up 20 qualified into the finals on Saturday.
Nice.
And then the top 12 raced off in the mains, and the top 8 actually are going to Korea for an exhibition race in August, right? So full ticket ride paid for the top 8. It's pretty great. So MultiGP has really been able to bring forward some exciting more sponsorship here, and it's really growing, right? And so we're excited to see where it goes. We're just going to keep getting bigger. The sport is growing. Everybody's getting involved. They're starting to see the price point drop, right?
Yes.
TBS just came out with their Source X. Right, $140 price point for a frame ready for you. People have been making their own in the past to try to keep the price down, but this is great. You've got that great carbon coming from TBS. It's a great design.
Exactly, and you don't have to worry about breathing all that carbon from them homemade CNC
yeah, it's rough. It's rough.
You know who you are out there.
We really like those DIY builders. We really saw some great DIY builds, but to make it more accessible to everybody, we love to have the big manufacturers come out with great frames. Catalyst Machine Works has been really great with their Cannonball and now their Tasmanian Beast frames, and so we're really excited to see more manufacturers coming in. More props now. We've got HQ Prop and GemFan making X-Class props now. Master Air Screw's been doing it for a while, so some competition there is always good. We love prop options.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Master Air Screw's always just been the name of the game. Like, we're just perfectly every last props hand balanced, everything like that.
We've been loving them. Yeah, their first generation props that we were using last year were derivatives from their airplane props.
Yep.
And they were really great, super strong. I mean, I crashed into fences and things like that. Those things are rock solid, right? But they were real tip heavy.
Yeah.
Right, so they drew a lot of amp draw on those motors. They were one of the reasons we were melting stuff last season. This season, they've got a new version of prop out. They've moved the point of weight inward, and so it's not as tip heavy now.
Nice.
So they're like a 30% less amp draw on it and more power, right? And so they're really great. So
That's
we've
good.
excited to see the different props coming out.
All right. I think probably see some from, HQ I think just dropped one.
Yep. HQ Props got theirs and
13,
GemFan.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's exciting.
13, man. Those things look like they need to be on a boat.
Yeah, they're huge, right? Yeah, should be pushing a propeller underwater.
Let's see what we got going on in some feeds. Right now, guys, we also have the FAI selections going on. I think we were still be able to hear us over there, not sure. But on the YouTubes, let me get an audio check. It looks like you guys can hear us. You're responding, so that's good. That's good, but I think they should make them look better, more aerodynamic looking, not just the Giant X.
Oh, well, absolutely, yeah. We can talk about that.
Yeah, so that's a really good point. Thank you, Outcast.
Aerodynamics is so pushing canopy designs for some of our races, trying to get pilots to work on aerodynamics. So we've got some pilots who've done that. Some
sponsors on there, everything like that.
Yeah, great sponsor space for everything, and you know, and then LEDs as well, right? We love LEDs on them too. So we had a few frames yesterday flying. One of them frame that had a little happy, and there are a few people that are making their own. So it's really cool. Yeah.
I think Catalyst is really on the cutting edge with all that. You know, Mega Class, X Class, like they are. I want to say they are the pioneers of at least the frame aspect of it.
Absolutely, yeah. There were not a whole lot of frame options prior to that. I mean, there were a few small different ones that were, you know, a few different small manufacturers that were making small quantities.
Yeah.
But absolutely, I think before Catalyst shipped their first Cannibal, I think they had 25 pre-orders, something like that. And I think TBS has sold a couple hundred, something like that. I've heard of their Source X in a month. So absolutely, yeah, there's definitely some movement there in the frame manufacturing space.
Nice. So audio's really distorted. Well, that's no good. I wonder if you think it's the wind? Does it sound like it's the wind to you guys? Or is it just crackle crackle? You got that other mic? It's in the back. We'll try the other mic real quick. We might have mixed them up. We'll see. We're gonna just keep talking to you with this one anyway, just for funs. But yeah. Thank you guys for the feedback. That's what we need. We're still trying to make this. Okay, so it's a crackle. Alright, I'm gonna change this mic, and when I tell you to, plug your ears, because we're gonna robot voices. Crackle, crackle. Alright, 1 second. Plus, it's like really windy out here, guys.
Yeah, I'm glad it waited until today.
Yeah, I mean there was a pretty good breeze the whole weekend, but this is some wind. All right, we're gonna change. Plug your ears. Checkity check. How do we think? That sound a little better?
Check.
Yeah, Micah checker 1, 2. Let's see what you guys think about this one. Better or worse? Let me get a thumbs up. Thumbs up. Roberto, man, it was really great meeting you too, man. You were definitely the one. I think you got probably most of the pictures. I think you definitely made the pictures happen, man. But you know, one of the most down-home people right there. Just this is same on this one. All right, we'll do another change for you real quick. We got this covered like a blanket. Maybe this is cable. How you like this on the fly changing, everybody?
We're doing it live.
That's right. How about now? Any change there? Let me know what you think about that. This is better? Better. Better. Let me know if this is better. And I promise, once we get this right, we will label these cords and mics. Okay, so it's all the wind in our face. So that didn't change either? Same. All right. And there's the winning combo. This will be the one. Thanks, wrong way. But I think this might be the winning combo. Let me get a thumbs up if she's good. Dang. Same here still. Might be the wind. I think it's the wind as well. Let's test the audio on a Rockstar pop. Nope. No better on that one either? Alright, then it's probably just the wind. We'll just blame it on the wind.
Yep.
It's Pocahontas. She did it. Let's see what we got. Anybody up flying? Oh, looks like they're getting ready to All right, thank you for that heads up there, wrong way. Yeah, David, I think that was one of the cables. You guys still getting that pretty good noise? If so, it might just be the whole the audio box. But let's see if we can't get this beast back on. I'm not getting any feed from this. So, for those of you that know how to run OBS like a champ, you guys are gods. 'Cause I just started using this last week, so no idea. But we're getting it. We are getting it. Alright. Oh, somebody was still going. Alright, alright. Well. Boom. So, Nate, what's the goals for the rest of the year going into, next year now?
Sure, yeah. So we've got West Coast Throwdown. We're going to be doing a X-Class race there.
Nice.
We've got our championships is going to be in Dallas in November.
Okay.
And that's going to be like an international invite. We're going to have folks coming from Spain, coming from Australia,
Nice.
so that'll be really nice. And then we're definitely looking into next year, figuring out what our approach is going to be. We're going to partner with MultiGP, make sure we can help push Mega Class as well, but then we're going to continue our kind of focus in education and STEM and STEAM, reaching out to the colleges and high schools, getting them started. So we're kind of spreading out and reaching a different audience, trying to, spread the word about giant drones and the whole building and fabrication and designing aircraft and everything. That's what we really like about it.
I think that's a really cool aspect too, because like kids, man, they light up when they see them flying, but to actually give them that time and get them hands-on and give them something constructive to do, like, everybody can, read books and all that kind of fun stuff, but you don't learn drones by, watching and stuff like that. You learn by doing and by good instruction, really.
Hands-on.
Yeah, if I didn't, get with the guys that get FPV, like when I was getting into the hobby, like I don't know if I would have stayed in. Like the learning curve is a long time before it starts going up. As all you guys know.
The great thing now is, we've got simulators, right? So you can get pilot skills for very little cost, right? You don't have to crash your aircraft and everything, and that's great, right? But yeah, like building and as you go up to the larger sizes, you got to worry about more current. There's a whole electrical engineering side of it all. So yeah, it's definitely good for fabricators and builders to really experiment and do stuff with. With mini quads, they're great, but there's just not as much room to do as much different things with them in the small size. So yeah, we really like the flexibility of the bigger airframe. Things like HD video we're able to bring down, off them, doing things like transponders so that we can track them in 3D space. And do augmented reality type things, tracking them during the race and being able to show that to spectators as kind of heads-up augmented displays.
I think that's going to be a really big piece in the next couple of years. Is everybody likes Mario Kart, right?
Yeah.
But what if we had on the drones and we had AR going and we could have little power-ups, and let's say you take 2 cells off somebody's battery, or limit their throttle, something like that, or give them a random death roll.
Gamification, absolutely. Yeah, we've been really excited to investigate options like that, right?
Nice.
I mean, from the spectator experience, as far as bringing them into it, people have have them vote and suddenly an asteroid field appears, right? There have been some early stage kind of prototype stuff like that. It still needs more work. The challenge is positioning of the aircraft. Having precise positioning of the aircraft in 3D space. GPS doesn't do it quite well enough, and so you need something that's either there's new generations of GPS that can get down to centimeter resolution, things like that. And so really excited to see that move forward and bring more capabilities to the table. Yeah.
That is nuts.
Yeah.
Who wants to fly around an asteroid field? Not me.
Yeah.
That's it, man.
As long as I don't really crash when I hit one, I'm good with it.
Man, could you imagine if you really did?
Location in real life where you can fly. So being like in the simulator and wanting to fly Bardwell's house, now you can do it literally in your goggles with your quad.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
And just be in your own backyard.
Yeah, all kinds of cool things like that.
Gets the gears rolling. That's cool.
It's like Ready Player One coming to life.
Yeah, exactly.
Imagine that. That is how it goes. I like that.
Great way to meet up with your buddy from across the world and fly in the same area with him.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I think that kind of AR and just the interconnectability of this hobby, it's going to be really cool for the coming times. Like,
Yeah.
it's getting harder and harder to drag kids outside, you know?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's like, we need to give them something.
It's a good bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Now we're gonna have to have graphics cards on our quads.
Yeah,
Hey,
totally.
you know, like Intel's got those big old, you know, I guess they swarm protocol thing,
Yeah.
but you know, they're doing, instead of fireworks and stuff like that now in China, they're just throwing up a couple hundred drones. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's pretty cool. I've seen, and they're animating them now, right?
Yeah.
They move from different position. Yeah, it's pretty neat.
It is nuts. And like, it's all just one guy behind a laptop, you know, just be like,
exactly.
all right. It's just like another stage production.
Yeah, they had to get a special authorization in the U.S. to do that with the FAA because they only have one pilot, effectively, the guy at the computer, right, to manage hundreds of drones, right? But yeah, it's pretty cool.
That'd be a lot of waivers.
Yeah, totally. And at night, too, you got to have a night waiver.
Oh, man. Night waiver, crowd waivers, probably near a city.
Yep.
All the waivers. We'll just check.
Yep.
Well, let's flip on over back to this race. Maybe we'll have some audio, maybe not. Time to wrap it on up. Alright, now you guys can hear it. So now this is called Video Capture 3. That's all kinds of fun. So, that's probably why we didn't have it.
Yep.
Well, that's not what I want. We'll get this, guys. We will get this. Yeah. Yeah. We'll get there. Alright, that's not what I want. Boop boop. Hey, now I think you can hear me whenever we go over to this. Alright, audio on these things now. I think we are just okay. I think we got it all now. Alright, I can see it moving, so that's good. That is good. I think we now have audio, ladies and gentlemen. Only a little while later. But alright, now I think we have the audio set on that. Forgot yesterday we were changing all kinds of stuff, changed the names. There's only a million and one things you can change with OBS, and half of the time it's not the right thing you're changing. I know that's my story with OBS in the last week anyway. But next IO, we'll have it down pat. But you know, that's what this whole Ketchup rig is about, guys. We just want to be able to be no matter where we are. We just want to bring you FPV feeds. We want to bring you awesome catalysts in this hobby, making new things happen. Just, you know, exactly what we all want to be doing, but they have the ability to get out and do it. And just having that, there's just so many good people in this space that are just advancing it and, you know,
doing exciting things.
Yeah, not only exciting, just like stuff that we wouldn't even have thought of like 10 years ago, you know, when like people were just flying, you know, RC planes, helicopters, and like the very first quads that were just like 2x4s and just rankety motors and pretty much airplane parts just slapped on a on an X.
With oscillations out the wazoo.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember back in 2015, I didn't even care about prop wash. I was like, I'm in the air, baby. I don't give a damn.
Yeah, totally.
I was like, man, just send it. Now I'm like, if I see even a little bit of jello, I'm like,
oh yeah, totally.
Stock tunes fly great now.
Yeah, that's absolutely
no matter
true.
what you're
We are 100% spoiled. I mean, in 5 and 6 inch anyway.
Yes.
But I know 3 inchers are still a little bit tough to tune with stock tunes, unless you're on Flight 1.
Favorite,
Unless you're on the Flight 1. But let's do a little giveaway. Who wants a little pickle skits?
Yeah.
Let us know who wants a pickle skits. So how many we got? We got 12 on here right now. Let's do just like we did yesterday. Let's do numbers 1 through 30. Give you guys a couple minutes, but just go ahead and in the comments, make sure you hit that like button. Throw a comment in with your number 1 through 30, and I will ask the Siri God to pick me a number, and we will get that growing. So guys, pick some numbers. All right. That is it. Ooh, there's a good number. All right. Let's get a couple more in there. We'll wait like 4 minutes on that. You guys throw those numbers in there. I'm going to go see what we got on some streams. Looks like we're getting ready to take off.
Yep, queued up.
So we will go ahead and fade on into that. Look at that, it's working right. All right, now we are on. Let's go ahead and throw this in studio so we can see it a little bit. Still a little glary. Dale, why are your 4K monitors so shiny? All right, we got Skyfall, J-Roo. Skyfall on a couple of them.
It's got multiple quads.
Yeah, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I saw golf carts with unicorns on it, you know, all kinds of craziness. Yeah, last night was some chaos, shenanigans.
Yeah, and I heard they, okay, we're in the women's right now.
Oh, okay.
We got Mako Reactra in the top middle.
Nice.
Yeah. Let's see. We got 6 all day. Let's
get ready to go.
Let's do a 1x5. Whoop. There we go. There we go. What are you doing here? Always write down your passwords on the box, guys, so that way everybody can do it. All right. There we go, guys. Let's get this.
Sound like Flying Bear is up too.
Or is it Flying Bird?
Maybe, you could be right, yeah. I know Ken was here, Flying Bear, but I don't know if it's all women's heat here or not. Yeah.
I think it is, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
The what? Yeah.
Oh, one down. Somebody
all right, there's
clicked
some
the ladder.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, another one down.
Oh, there's a tumble. All right.
Mako's still up.
Yeah, Mako's still up. All right, we got the fourth one down. That's it. This is the time you just stay flowing. Nice, nice.
2 and 3 in the air.
Who do
So
we got?
I believe they're qualifying to go fly at FAI, right? International race, right?
That is exactly it. The winner of these ones, everybody will be getting a ticket, and they will be going over. I believe it's in Korea.
Nice.
And I'm not sure if they. Oh, she clipped it.
Oh.
All right, we are almost all down. That's what they're saying.
Yeah, Asia's really interested in starting to really consider drone racing in the Olympics, right? So yeah, that's exciting. Very exciting. A lot of activity over there.
Switch this over.
Yes. Yeah, that'll be great.
All right, everybody's down. Let's switch on. Oh, there was somebody on a different track. Let's get back on here. Hello. All right, so that was a pretty wild run. Let's go ahead and switch on back over to the tube. And all right, we got some shirts. Guys, last chance, 1 through 30. Give you a couple more seconds. Let me see some more likes coming in on there, please. And if you're not already, make sure you sub to this YouTube channel and hit that bell so you can know when we'll be going live again. We still got a couple more things to give away. Still got a set of motors, and somebody from this weekend who shot down the drone is going to win a custom painted QAVR 2.
Nice.
That thing is gnarly as well. All right, looks like everybody's in. Siri, pick a number 1 through 30.
It's 19.
19, ladies and gentlemen, closest to 19. Who do we got? Looks like 22. Oh, there's a 21. There it is. Miss Teresa, you won. How about that? You got a pickle skits.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Congratulations, Miss Teresa. Your son will be able to bring that to you at some point. Serge, what's up? That's what I'm saying. Congratulations, guys. Congratulations. These shirts are actually extra comfy as well. We get some nice ones going. All right, what else do we got? Anybody setting up?
Quad recovery.
Oh boy, more recoveries. All the recoveries.
It's good they got the golf carts though. You know,
Oh,
pilots are not the
gosh.
fastest runners, so.
And we don't have enough one wheels out here.
Yeah, it's too hot to be, you know, trying to race serious and then be running around getting your heart rate all up, shaking. Yeah.
You know, knock on wood, now that it's the last day, I think we can say it, but I'm really stoked that, you know, there was no heat strokes, anything like that.
Yes.
Just Toothless said he was one of the medics this week, and he was like only 2 cuts.
Oh, yeah, that's
something
good.
like that.
Yep. Yeah, I heard one Jenny got ran over.
Yeah, Mr. Chin had to do a little generator remodel.
Yep,
we like it.
Yep.
But I mean,
but otherwise pretty good. Yeah, pretty reasonable.
You know, this event was put on extremely well.
Yeah.
MultiGP, you guys continuously step the game up, and just setting the new standard for events. And I think, you know, if you guys keep up at this pace, I think this is going to end up being known all around the world more than it already is, and it will be a staple. You know, and I think as long as, you know, the FAA and everybody sees that this is growing, and people are willing to, you know, follow rules and be at places like this, everything like that.
Yep.
This hobby is going to be around for a long time, guys. So I know a lot of people are worried about that. Oh, I need this, I need that, but follow your local rules, regulations, all that. You know, the ham radio test is just good knowledge to have anyway.
Yeah.
And, you know, if you want to make some coin, 107s are always good, but you get to learn like all kinds of topographical skills. You learn how to legitimately read a map, not just that's where I want to go. You don't have to ask Siri. You can just actually look at an old school map one day. Those are actually really cool. But could you imagine traveling without a map, without anything? Like how,
not
looking
anymore.
at stars. Like, man, I don't even remember phone numbers anymore.
Yeah,
I remember like in middle school I could rattle off, you know, everybody's phone number. Now it's like, what's my phone number?
Yeah, it's gone.
It's like, what?
Siri has all the info.
Yeah, Siri is. You know, this is actually really funny. I told Siri one day, I said, thank you for single-handedly destroying the next 3 generations of people. And she said, I aim to please. I was like,
yeah.
Siri in the house, just taking it like
Siri.
yeah, taking it like a mouse. Let's get on all the feeds again. What is that? All the feeds. Are they playing Shaggy over there?
Yep. There's a flashback.
That's what I'm talking about. Did you guys hear Shaggy was tired of living a lie? So he actually came out and said it was him. It was
Joe's
him.
got the 90s playlist. That's his favorite. You know?
All right.
Mr. Scully.
I don't know. I heard he had to buy quite a few cases of beer last night for us running to like, what, 11:30 I think was that final?
Yeah, pretty late.
That's it.
I heard him saying, we're going to finish before we got to turn the lights on.
Yeah, that happened. But I mean, I don't remember the last time anybody was ever on time, you know.
Hey, drum racing is tough. There's lots of little things that can delay.
So many little things, you know, like fires, this and that and the other thing. Let's switch on back into the race. Zang.
Yeah.
That's it. All right, this looks like we are on the gentlemen's.
K-Mead.
A little bigger. All right. Yeah.
One down. Colby's still up there.
That's it. Oh, we got some flag demon there.
Man, K-Mead. Good lines.
Oh, we got Tristan there in spot 2 in the top middle. Race spot. SFPV holding up that first one there. Oh, all right. That's all right. Good comeback there. That's another astonishing thing. Is like these guys hit something, and
recover.
you know they know not to disarm because they know there's a good chance that it's still going to be okay.
Yep.
Everybody's running the fins on top, so it'll kind of help them roll back over, or at the very least be able to turtle mode.
Yeah.
Oh, that one went flying. Race spot hit that gate coming up, and I don't know where the heck it went.
Come on, SFPV.
Get it.
Yep. There we go.
All right.
Nice.
So it looks like
Shout out to Colby
SFPV.
Curtola.
That's it.
Holding it
Big
down for
cake.
the West Coast.
That's it. NorCal, baby.
Yep.
Or he's a little south, right?
No, he's NorCal. He's San Fran.
Yeah. I guess that is north, isn't it?
Yep.
And I tell you, like the drive from like North Lake Tahoe over to San Francisco. Oh,
gorgeous.
man. They have a train that goes there.
Yeah.
It's like $90 or something like that, and it's like it looks like a Harry Potter ride. Like it's legit. Like when it's snowy.
Yeah.
I almost did that, but I had to get out to San Francisco for a wedding, so we ended up not taking the scenic route. But that was
It's beautiful through the Sierras up there.
Yeah. I mean, South Lake Tahoe, North Lake, everything at Lake Tahoe is just. Gorgeous. If you haven't been, you need to go because that's the way to go. I went 4 times last year.
I've been trying. I want to get up there and dive some of those ski runs.
So I got to do that on Heavenly.
Oh, that's the one. Yeah,
that's the one. They have like that little roller coaster where you can sit down. I didn't do that. That's next on my list.
Yeah.
But like it was early August when I did it, so like there was like 1 snowfall by then.
Yeah.
And it was just like a little bit at the very top, but everything else was, so if you crash, you can at least walk up and get it.
Yeah.
But we were out there with like Skylar with 360 Hobbies, and that guy's a mountain goat, man. Like he's like I got it. And
recovered
like that, like longer than it would take me to walk to the other side in the field. He went up 1,000 feet and down. Like it was gnarly. Let's switch back on. Oh, what do we got? All right. Dang. Nice job, SFPV. Repping good. That's what I'm talking about.
I think SFPV's in second spot there. Yeah,
nice. There goes Tristan out on the 1 wheel.
Yeah, everybody, all the 1 wheels and all the little electric scooters and stuff around here.
Did you see the 1 wheel, but like with the big 1 wheel and you straddle it?
Oh, like Sean Taylor's, right?
Yeah. I was like, man, that looks dangerous.
Yeah, I
like,
saw him as he was like practicing on it. He was doing a little live streaming as he's trying to learn it. Right? It's like, man, don't ruin your knee again.
Yeah, and live streaming. It's it's out there forever.
Holding the phone, you know, like trying to balance.
Not only will you break your knees, you might break your phone and everything else. But those, like the one wheels, like the regular ones, those are a lot easier to ride, I think, than like the hoverboards.
Yeah.
Like those are no good. I tried those one time. We have them at the shop.
Nope. Learn that real quick.
Yeah. Concrete does not feel good on the hip. That one's stuck up in the gate over there. Let's see what we got.
We got a dangler.
It's a Klingon.
Yep.
Use your photon blaster. Oh boy. You know it's been a long week when we start doing Star Trek stuff. That is it. But it doesn't really get better than Star Trek, I don't think.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, man. I think, are you more next gen, Voyager? What
I was a next gen guy. Yeah.
Same.
Definitely. But you know, I watched the old one some, but it was just the old kind of TV signal and stuff. I was like, once they re-released it with Next Generation, I was like, oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Man, I'd say that's on like BBC like every dang day, and like when I get home, like I just put it on, you know, or Netflix, of course. But like, I've watched Next Gen straight through too many times. But I didn't think I would like Voyager. I did like Voyager though. I was like, man.
I watched a little bit of it, and I watched what was the new one?
Discovery.
Yeah.
That one was really good. Like that first season was awesome.
Yeah.
I think they started the second one, right? I think they did.
Yeah.
I think that one's on CBS. Coming to you live.
Nice. They recovered.
That's it. How many do we still got on the stream? Anybody want to win some more stuff? Yeah.
Please.
All right. Great feed. Sounds good. Thank you, Philip. All right. How about we give away fellow Trekkies, my man.
Nice.
No, live long and prosper. Live long and prosper, my friends. That is what we are all about. All right. Looks like we still got 18 people on here. Let's give some stuff away. What do you want to give away this time?
We got some motors. We got some more shirts. We got some keychains. We got a whole bunch of stickers.
All right. Well, I think for everyone still sitting around after 46 minutes of all this wind and everything, I think we should give out a set of motors.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Who wants some Xylos? Who wants some Xylos? We'll do a little bit bigger gap on this one. We'll do 1 through 40 is going to be your number. And on this time, I'm going to announce it. We're going to do it Price is Right style. So you cannot go over the number. All right? So
on the nose or under.
Yeah, on the nose or under. And I don't want to see any of them $1 bids. Actually, yesterday Siri picked a 1.
Yeah, well, it could be. It could be.
It could be. All right. Which ones are these? The 1750s or 25?
2550.
All right.
2207.
2207, 2550, guys.
Good for the 4S.
These are good for 4S, and old Chiefster out there is actually running them on 5S as well out in Jersey, and they are running awesome.
We do state for the advanced user that they will work on 5S.
That's right. That is right. And Chief is really advanced. If you guys aren't watching anything from the IDRL, those guys right now are racing against Min Chan and a couple other, basically like everybody that's the biggest, or like the top couple in the world are there. And then we also have the other top 3 in the world here. Oh, he picked the $1. All right, 1 through 40, guys. 1 through 40. Price is Right style on this one. If you guys didn't catch it, there actually was an engagement out here yesterday.
Yeah.
We had an engagement. We had helicopters. We had what was it? A drone flew into the pits yesterday after a barrel roll.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, anything and everything happened out here. It was just insane. All right, let's see a couple more minutes. Maybe they're getting ready to. Adam already took my 19. Oh man. So does that mean you need to do a 20? No, I guess you can do a 21. Maybe a 21. 21's always good.
I like 21.
That's it, man. 21. That was a good year. All right. All right. There it is. Congratulations, brother.
Thank you very much.
You got it. That was the guy who got engaged. Actually didn't catch his name,
Nice.
but yeah.
Oh, he was running back and forth last night.
Oh yeah, he was one of the volunteers out here as well. He was.
All right.
These volunteers out here, by the way, like
Yeah, for sure.
kicked ass, guys. Like every day, sun up, sun down, running the tracks,
Running
fixing the
8
gates.
tracks simultaneously.
Yeah.
I mean, that's insane. Who else does that?
Ain't nobody
Other
gonna do
people
that.
have tried. Many have failed.
All of them except MultiGP have
Yep.
failed. And, you know, same with local organizers. Like, you guys, all of you out there running your little communities, like, hats off, man. You guys are the reason that IO is amazing. You
Yep.
guys are the reason why this hobby keeps growing. Like, you guys are just the reason.
Yep.
You know, I know those are usually, like, thankless jobs, everything like that, but
Yeah.
we love.
You gotta
Mad
have organizers
love.
to make it happen.
That's right, man. Nothing happens on accident.
Especially when
Nothing-
they said almost 5,000 packs flown on
I think-
scanned QR codes
Yeah.
for the set of qualifying and races.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because of all the effort of the volunteers setting up the gates and getting the course ready and taking care of the timing system, almost 5,000 packs flown. That is amazing.
Yeah. I guarantee they're over 5 now.
Yeah, they've got to be.
Yeah, so I think Velocidrone had theirs this morning after they got to finally clean up after the aftermath of the Tiny Whoop party.
I'd like
You
to
know
how
who
many
you
more
are.
batteries got puffed.
Yeah.
No battery left.
What's the
here.
percentage?
Yeah.
It's probably
That's-
25%.
I bet it was at least.
I've seen some. I watched some guys. Brutal. I mean, their voltage readouts going in twos, man. You're like,
Yeah.
oh,
I
no.
was handed a battery the first day during practice, and that battery was sizzling hot.
Yeah.
And that wasn't even flying hard. So.
For sure.
That's it.
Yeah, it's definitely
It's-
abusing batteries here.
Yeah. Not only has it been pretty hot, but I mean these guys are steady drawing 100 amps,
Yep,
like
yep.
yeah, at least, you know. But I mean they're also overcharging power. Like I tuned into somebody yesterday. I saw like 26.5. I was like, all right,
Yep.
that's not going to be a healthy pack for long, but it will give you a good run now. But I mean that's, you know, they say every pack is a high voltage pack, and I mean as far as chemistry is concerned, that's true. But
Just not for long.
yeah, the longevity of the pack is greatly diminished, and we don't recommend that.
Yep.
But
When you need to send it.
425. Yeah, I mean every once in a while I'll charge mine at like 425 max, but
Yeah.
that's just to get like, you know, to the mountains and back or something.
Yeah.
But not doing any of the crazy super drawn or anything like that. Like I fly pretty chill.
Yeah.
I like to consider more of the cinematic style. You know, not like a Johnny or anything like that, but
Yeah.
I like the editing. You know, I like that's what got me into it first. Like I was like, man, this can be used for
Oh yeah.
every last different angle.
That's
like
me too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting a
That gets
camera in places you've never been able to get a camera before.
Less
Exactly.
braking, more flying.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. Freestyle.
I remember back in like the PlayStation days, like I would, you know, where you can fly just a camera, or you know, like just around like Grand Theft Auto or something. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, man, I can't wait till this is like a thing. And then
Yep.
as soon as I saw like one of them first Sharpoo videos out in the middle of nowhere, I was like,
Yeah.
yup.
Yeah, Sharpoo was great. Yeah, he was one of the ones that when I first started flying, he was already, already had figured shit out.
Yeah, yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, he's brilliant and can rip. I hear he still flies mainly 2-inch and stuff like that, but
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think DreamWorks keeps him pretty dang
Yeah.
locked up.
He's got a good job. So
Oh, yeah.
you got to do what you got to
Yeah,
do.
I mean he was the face of Megamind, like
Yeah,
doing the
yeah,
whole
yeah.
the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, they are up. Let's switch on over. All right, let's see who we got. We got Mako. We got somebody on the top. Yeah, the one before the dive.
Yeah.
I can't figure out. I think it's called a dog leg. The dog leg turn or something. I don't know. But whatever it's called, it's totally
I
awesome.
think they make the course, and then the announcers just make up names for everything. Right.
think that's
so,
that.
Ultimately, so it's up to Charlie and Joe what they want to call stuff.
Right. Today this is a goat leg.
Yeah, exactly. Right. And so Charlie's great because he does all kinds of different racing, so he'll come up with some great names for different obstacles.
Heck
It's pretty
yeah.
funny.
This is George.
Yeah.
This
yeah.
is the George turn. The Costanza.
Yeah.
It'd be an ugly little turn.
Smooth on the top, round on the bottom.
Mmm.
Oh, and it ate another one.
Oh, what was that? That was number 2 spot.
What about that quad that went into the booth yesterday?
Yeah, that was
Keep you-
awesome.
Wake you up.
I watched it. I was like, man, is it gonna stop? No,
The
no.
announcer's
And
like,
then it,
hey, it sounded like it was coming right for me, and then there it is.
yeah. Oh, here it is. All right. Looks like we
At
still
least that
got
only happened once this week.
2 in the air. All right, keep it smooth, Ryan. Doing good.
Nice through that dive.
Ooh, number 2 was back up for a second there.
Oh, Junebug's in. All right.
All right, all right.
Sean Taylor's wife.
Nice. Good job, Junebug. Oh, does that make her went down? Oh no, she just lost video for a second. Or we lost her for a second. Let's see what we got. Ah, that's it. That dive gate is no joke, guys. Well, looks like we got Junebug is gonna take this one. Just gotta finish that lap.
And that battery just came right off.
Oh, when she hit the dive?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, nice lap there, Junebug.
We picked that 40.
Oh, that's right. Thank
time to
you.
pick that 40,
That
man.
is right. Alright, here
Motors.
Probably got
We'll
a
get
few
the
now.
motors.
we go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, let's get some more likes on there. We got 18 people. Let's get a couple likes.
Yep.
Alright. Gonna count to 20 real quick and then we're gonna go for it. We got a couple. Looks like I'm gonna sneeze. Booger!
Dab, dab.
Right. Couple. Alright. Alright. Let's do this.
Interesting question.
Yeah, wind
Thanks.
Wind noise.
Siri, pick a number 1 through 40.
The answer is 24.
24. I think I saw 24. Alright, there he is, the poopster. That's what I'm talking about.
Oopster got it.
That's right. We'll call it double S. Double S PV FPV. All right. Just go ahead and shoot me a message at jay@getfpv.com and just let me know which email you use to order from getfpv.com if you've ever ordered from getfpv.com. If not, just go ahead and throw me your mailing address and everything there. Ah, thank you, wrong way. Man, what a freaking angel.
Double S. Yep, yep.
That's it. Thank you, guys. Y'all are angels. You know, we got it going on. It looks like we're coming up on 56-minute stream. You guys are the best. Thank you guys for hanging out. What else we got? Alright. Yeah, just shoot that email over to jay@getfpv.com. We'll get you squared away with them 2207, 2550 Xylo motors. 4 or 5S if you want to rock it. That's it. That is right. Oh, they are the Popo Pro, right?
They are the
Popo Pro. So if you don't know, now you know. You're going to get Popo Pro.
No more prop nuts.
That's right. Go nuts with no nuts, guys. That's the way to do it. That is the only way to do it. I didn't trust them at first, but now, you know, after flying them for like a year and a half, almost a year and a half since the first Popo came out. And yeah, I have thrown it through everything against concrete, and the only time I've ever lost a prop was when it was my fault and I didn't hear that little click. If you don't hear the click, it ain't gonna stick. It's not good. But, you know, it'll come off like a little tiny whoop prop. It's way up in the air. It's pretty funny, but it's not fun whenever you're sitting on the side of a boat and it happens and your quad just bloom.
Nope.
That was a fun day. But luckily we were docked, so I mean it didn't go deep, but yeah, that was embarrassing. Make it count. Alright. Let's see what else we got rocking. Nate, any other awesome, exciting news? Any kind of spoilers you want to drop?
Yeah, well, you know, one big spoiler is that we're opening our X-Class store with Get FPV. So www.xclass.store. It'll be xclass.store at some point here, but yeah, we're about to open that. We've been partnering with Get FPV on that. We're super excited. So all your giant drone parts and everything you're going to need going to be coming from Get FPV, and it's really exciting. We're going to keep pushing this sport forward. So happy to talk to you guys. You know, I got to catch my flight, so I got to get out of here, but it's been good.
Flying's fun.
Yep.
Nate, pleasure.
Thanks, guys. Good to see
Thank
you
for coming on. We'll talk to you soon.
Good talking to you. Take care, everybody. Have fun. MultiGP IO out.
That's right.
See you guys.
All right. Safe travels. Enjoy Cali for me. I'll be out there soon. All right, guys, that was Nate from X Class, and they are just steady pushing that side of the hobby forward, and it's just remarkable watching those things fly. Like, I mean, everybody loves watching not tiny whoops, but just regular fly. Well, I mean, everyone likes watching tiny whoop as well, but just, you know, watching in the goggles, everything like that is a ton of fun, but, you know, actually being able to see it just ripping around, everything like that is just wildly fun. Yeah. Zach, any final words for this stream?
Yeah, I think we'll wrap it up for a little bit. We'll get back at you in a little while.
All right. Guys, make sure you hit that bell so you know when we're going live again. I'll have a couple more giveaways. Those of you that did come out and got a chance to shoot me down and won the raffles, I did the drawing last night for the Xylo Stacks FC and ESC. So go ahead and check that out. It's in the announcements, and it's also in the feed somewhere lost in the stream. But it's also in the announcements. So just click the announcements and you'll be able to see that stream there. I think the last score on it was like 4279, I think was something I'm remembering. But we'll leave you guys with one more of this little FPV feeds. Boom. All right. We got Skyfall on a couple of them.
Oh.
Yeah, he's almost 140 points away and still on both.
Well, and that ate another one.
Yeah. All right. Guys, this wind is picking up too. It is wild. Whew. Oh. There you go. Looks like, Brandon, I just got your email. Thank you. All right. Out in L.A. Oh, no, that's Louisiana. Sorry. That's what I'm talking about. I was going to say in L.A., but that's the state, L.A. All right, we still got a couple up in the air. It's like 4 all day, 3 all day maybe. It looks like screen 1 and 3 is coming in as the same, but they're on different, so I don't know. Let's see. Boom. All right, everybody. We will be back in a little bit. We'll go ahead and leave you with a little bit.
Hey, what's up, guys? You probably didn't see me for a while. Freibot is back. I've been working in the background on some new stuff, so we're gonna release content soon. But today I'm gonna talk about my flying cinematic machine. So I worked together with Lumineer, that's a QAV R2. And what we did, we used the 5-inch body, but extended it into 6-inch arms, and that butter smooth footage.